are back to my channel. These are going to be timeless messages for Sagittarius, so please keep in mind that they will not resonate with everyone. And please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Flip or switch the roles as energy is fluid. Not everything and not every reading on my channel or everything I post will resonate with everyone. So please do just take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading, Sagittarius. All right, you got results and decisions with Libra. Let me go ahead and finish my intro. We've got the cooperation Libra. Scales are balancing. Dragonflies could be significant because one just flew by. Okay. All right, let's see here. Decisions, fairness and balance in decisions. Let's see. For Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I'm not pulling cards for personal readings on my live readings. Okay, unless otherwise specified. If you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. Okay. All right, there's some kind of Pluto energy. There's a resurrecting energy, getting to the heart of the matter. There's a rushing here, a rushing to do or die you must. Do it your own way, and then do or die you must. Some kind of urgency, Sagittarius, in your energy for some reason. It's about a thought or what someone thinks they know about it. Caution regarding this energy. Okay, caution with Saturn regarding the energy of these Aries or Aries again, taking action. Someone's cautioning, someone's also being cautioned with their action, caution regarding because of what a thought is to be known about and an urgency. So I hope that resonates there. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here for Sagittarius. I was going to do a different reading today, and here, I don't know, I'm changing my mind at the last second. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, we've got the moon, your actions. Again, I said your actions and action. Okay, there's some kind of a fear possibly or illusion with the moon behind an action or a desire. There's an unusual example, who you are. It's time to defend who you are, Sagittarius. Defend who you are. You're an unusual example of, Venus, love. Okay, well, what you're attracting is going to be an unusual example. But it's going to require possibly some kind of action to take place on your part or some kind of defense. Okay, because we have defend who you are. So you could be needing to defend who you are or what you're cherishing, your resources. You could be very productive at this time. The North Node energy right behind it. Now is the time. You have results from productivity, charm, art, beauty are the way to your desires. That's what's showing up here for you, Sagittarius. What's happening? Love is unexpected love. Unexpected love is showing up. Okay, let's see. That just, that hit the unshakable inner peace cards. It flew across the table and hit the, Sagittarius, here you are. You have unshakable inner peace. Okay, somebody else did too. The last couple of days. Gain some wisdom here, unexpected wisdom, and an unexpected, because you have this wisdom, you're attracting an unexpected position here in love, support, fourth house, could be a marriage or someone you can build with support, or someone you're going to understand. There's a lot of understanding, or there's an unexpected change in the understanding around a family or a home, or what makes you feel secure. But what makes you feel secure is could be an unusual example. Let's see. Balance, cooperation, seventh house, support, family, wisdom, very wise in family matters. There's some kind of unusual example of that. Cherish, love. did a flip. Ooh, okay, Capricorn. Dedication, focus, a lot of focus. You got a lot of focus on some of these actions. There's a lot of focus on your actions at this time. There's illusions. It could be a defending your dedications. It's like a fire. There's a fire within you with the first house. When you align yourself with this focus, is a lot of manifestation. And the unexpected change is right here in the middle with an attitude about the past. A different way of looking at. You're being asked to use your intuition about this past fear or this moon. Focus the fear or illusion or what was being represented with some of these feelings here about an action or some kind of unexpected feelings coming about. There's results of understanding the rules. So you are beginning to understand the rules of your actions or the actions of your rules or something about that. What is to be shared? Indecisions. There's indecisions. The rules could be fluctuating, or there's indecisions. Or the rules could be having some kind of results, and the indecision is the result, possibly. Okay. Strength in reverse. Defend. Strength in reverse. That's weakness. Strength in reverse, not able to defend. Leo energy. Why? The Tower. The Tower of faulty foundation, weak foundation, a very weak foundation. Okay. Unable to defend the weak foundation, but accept the acceptance of this. There is something about your actions, or you're aware of something, Sagittarius. Some of these feelings are involved here. What's happening for Sagittarius? Page of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is being brought up, this information or this spying or this looking at to defend. Okay, so Sun in reverse because it's unhappy, unoptimistic. Information. And with the moon, this is in general. This is like, if this was a different card, I wouldn't possibly. If it was a direct sign, I would say, oh, that's Capricorn that has this. But it's the moon. So, that the moon shows up for everybody. So let me see here. The Sun is in reverse. So masculine and feminine energies and some kind of gossip about the Emperor coming right upon defend. Okay, so this is like stand your ground. This is like the information behind the scenes is highly uninformative, or it's based upon a Three of Cups in reverse, highly uninformative. This is also a group unable to understand who you are or something, or you're detaching from a group with an Emperor or about an Emperor. Aries here again. Acceptance. So this is also a maturity that comes about with an Emperor energy. Hurtful stuff there. Let's see. What actions here? An Emperor took action. Seven of Pentacles. You took action on your ideas. This is nurturing ideas. This is coming on the card of who you are, the first house, and Aries. So defend who you are and your good ideas. You have unusual examples of seeds. You have original seeds. Okay. King of Wands in reverse does not have an original seeds. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so there's something going back with a Queen of Wands in reverse. It could be an Aries or another Sagittarius, because I have both here. Let's see, or it's just in general. A Wheel of Fortune again is the wheel of time in a large scale. Cosmos here with Uranus. We got the cosmos right in the middle with unpassionate examples. Okay, bad examples. Not leading by examples. Okay, so not a fool in reverse, not leading by example. So, what is it? There's that Psalms 9:8 there about, and some people attribute it to Bruce Lee, but regardless, it may be Maybe Bruce Lee read Psalms 9:8. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Something about that Psalms 8. And then that has to do with you teach a fool, he will hate you. Teach a wise man, something different or new, or correct them. However it goes, correct a fool, he will hate you. Correct a wise man, he will love you. I think that's what. So sorry it took so long to get there. But okay, let's just 7-7. Okay, so this is a heavy load, and it's also an unusual example. So a heavy load was placed here, or now it's being released with the Fool in reverse, or this new beginning is not happening for some reason. Let's see, Sagittarius. Okay, Four of Swords. This is how you gained your wisdom. You took a step back. You created a sacred space here with the stained glass window. The resting. This is like, the swords are on the wall underneath. They're not being used. So this is, letting your thoughts go about it, gaining wisdom, insights. These are the results. Acceptance of some kind of results as well. There's an acceptance of a result. Okay, Two of Wands in reverse. A plan or an idea, or this whatever was set into motion with the Ace of Wands upright was not a plan that was going. It was a heavy. But wait a minute. Two of Cups. Wait a minute. Or some kind of plan isn't going to change it to a Cups, or the plan is not going to work. Magician. Here's that Page of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Page of Swords in reverse. Water sign energy possibly now. Here it is. And we have the Queen of Cups. You could have been emotionally compassionate or considerate to this energy or this information at one point, and no longer being able to put the work in with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician comes along. A surprise manifestation. A surprise. I felt a love coming in like unexpected, when you least expect it. And that could be the Two of Wands in reverse too, because Two of Wands upright is a plan. So this is a bigger plan, or something like that. Okay, you got a lot of focus over here. Oh, all right. Let's go on Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay, recognition. Results from the rules of success. Being recognized for knowing the rules, or this dedication, or whatever you dedicated you to. You two. I don't know. You two. The only you two I know is a band. Okay, the 80s. Band. Very popular. I don't know. Maybe they started earlier than that, but it was very popular in the 80s. Dedication to achieve focus. Success. Recognition. Overcoming these whatever defense to it. Okay. But also, this could have been done for recognition, but this dedication. Okay, I just said something was a poor example. This, again, it's not moving forward. Something was not moving forward. There's a success. Hermit. Not moving forward to calmer waters. Not moving forward twice. Virgo energy. As you are recognized for your dedication. You dedicated yourself to something here, Sagittarius. Being very recognized. And whatever this Fool in reverse didn't see some kind of value here of what the resources of within yours. Didn't see you're off. Who you? I can't even talk. What's up? Okay. Didn't see you for who you were. Gosh. Okay. There's a good investment here, getting paid, saving up. Well, okay, that could be the Seven of Pentacles, Emperor energy. If this is defending your good ideas or your good investments because you know something could turn heavy or did turn heavy, or your actions are being heavily looked at or heavily scrutinized, or you got energy looking at you for wisdom. What's happening here? Heavy energy, but it's also blocked. Heavy energy blocked, weighed down by worry. Okay, so the moon energy in general is heavy energy. Around a budding star, right? First blush, bursting out on the scene. There's you down here, bursting out on the scene, and you're going to be recognized. You could have a lot of choices coming in. Well, deep Emperor energy, moon energy, getting caught. Okay, somebody's getting caught with the Fool in reverse. So somebody didn't want to be corrected. Didn't want to be a wise man. Okay, getting caught on the tail end of things. So it's on the tail end. It's like not over or rising. Okay, who you are is rising to the challenge, floating on air and advancing with your Seven of Pentacles, while somebody else is getting caught on the tail end of things, or you are on the tail end of things, closing things out because you know, you might have already shared your wisdom and it wasn't received. Let's see. You're getting it together and it's all lined up for you with the Seven of Pentacles, who you are, the first house, your actions and desires. The answer is yes. Budding star again. So you're continue to be a budding star, being recognized and being seen and bursting out on the scene and all of that rhymed. Let's see. Okay, you're attracting an unusual things here. What's going on for Sagittarius that is attracting these things? Somebody's gonna make a final effort before falling away. The Fool in reverse, or wants you to make a final effort before falling away with Uranus. Okay, this final effort could be an unusual example. So an unusual example of a final effort, coming up with a new way, a new plan, I don't know, new ideas to make a final effort. But the load is too heavy. It's like it's not going to go anywhere. The Strength was in reverse. The Fool's in reverse. It's running out of fuel. Also, not only it's running out of fuel, it's like drifting apart here, like oil and water, separate lives. Okay, so you found a sacred moment or a sacred space here with your unshakable inner beast to gain some wisdom, to bring about divine justice here. And the less you did, it's like the more you knew what not to do, possibly. Let's see. The more you knew what not to do. So that's like unlearning. Maybe unlearn something. Okay, like what's happening here? Comes back to bite you. All right. Well, you gain wisdom on what comes back to bite you when you actually step away from things that were biting you. There you go. Voila. There's some blind spots here. This focus has the rules have blind spots. What you see isn't real. Okay, so Six of Wands is saying what you see is not real. This recognition and success that one is presenting, or the dedication that someone, the dedication that someone used to achieve this status of being recognized and celebrated, there's blind spots. Blind spots, they're getting caught. It's like coming full circle. Here's the blind spot, and here's the card of getting caught. Okay. Okay, that's too many. What's happening here? Somebody's on some frills with the recognition. What's happening? Capricorn energy. Recognition. Sagittarius, what is happening? I got the Capricorn card here with the 6 of Wands. It's yes. Wow. So, okay. Your recognition that is an unusual example of you did the work or you did some kind of unusual work here to gain your understanding, or you did some unusual research or some unusual kind of knowledge, ancient knowledge, wisdom. Okay. It helped you create possibilities here with some kind of focus and dedications you have, creating abundance. So you're being seen as abundant and abundantly recognized. A lot of eyes on you. Okay. Rising to the challenge, because you rose to the challenge and not the challenge that wants to draw you back, but you rose to a different kind of challenge that creates a different experience. Divine life purpose is in reverse. Let me say that again. Divine life purpose is in reverse. There wasn't the energy behind it, the inner guidance. Okay, so now you're being asked to trust the signs and the inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. You could have done that, and that is part of what is leading to this being noticed. Sensitive emotions, Larimar, balancing masculine and feminine energy. Okay, this moon energy, these fears, or this was what is this acceptance or defense, or these reactions, I want to say. So, defending and accepting are usually come from a reaction that usually comes from a source of information, and usually there's a reason behind that, right? So, what's up with us? It's for Sagittarius. Be gentle with yourself at this time. Okay, rhodochrosite. Stay strong in your faith is in reverse. So you're being asked not to lose faith, or this is about a positive outcome is dependent on a positive mindset, but this in reverse is a negative space. So when you create this negative energy or this different faith system or belief system is getting caught at the tail end of things as well with the Emperor energy. So ruling from a place of fear with the moon, or this is not an Emperor that has a balanced masculine feminine energy, because I just saw it off balance in reverse. What's happening here? Sagittarius. Increased support coming out sideways. So it's like coming in, if it's not already in, or the guidance and signs are there showing you where this increased support is or how it is, or a profile light. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance of help and solutions. So it's like on its way because it was sideways, or you are being shown something here. Unconventionality. You're being shown that your unique qualities are an important part of your purpose, and it's okay to feel different from others. Different. This is like Moldavite. Moldavite's like Uranus energy. Differences, honoring differences and uniquenesses, and then also coming up with unconventional ways to make a final effort. So somebody's getting very creative with their efforts that are getting heavy. Okay. Let's see. Possess self-confidence at this time. Sagittarius. Death is an illusion in reverse. Calm is not a weakness, but obviously I was about to say weakness is the word I saw, probably because I said it earlier. All right. So somebody could have mistaken your calm for weakness. but it takes incredible strength to stay calm in an uncalm environment or situation. Let go of ego. So you are being asked to possess self-confidence and not ego-based support. So it's a detachment. So this is allowing this energy to free itself from its own self. My goodness. Don't relinquish your power. You're being asked not to call back your power, or don't relinquish your power to this energy that is on the tail end of things. So calling back your power, or you did. Set your intentions in reverse. Okay, so you either set your intentions to call back your power, or you're being asked to. Because you have something getting it together, making on a daily basis. It's about setting your intentions on your actions, knowing who you are, and then continuing to know who you are. And let's just see here. I want to clarify with another deck here. Moving to calmer waters when you don't relinquish your power to a situation or give to an energy because even when you don't want to. That's relinquishing your power. For fear of some kind of response, reaction from whomever, whatever, or about whatever. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is codependency. This is about being attached to possibly, this is like this, it's getting caught. Hang on here. Ooh, that's a news. Oh, you're going to get news very quickly. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Here the Seven of Pentacles is upright. Their ideas are being, there's news coming in that the ideas, okay, wait a minute. Wherever your energy was that was put in and you pulled it back, is going to take a loss in the physical because it was dependent on an outcome, or the intention was off. What is going on? Hermit in reverse, getting caught or outside energy. Don't relinquish your power either to this outside energy that is at the tail end of things. So you could be at the tail end of your hermit phase coming out of that as well at the same time. It's like a synchronicity of a higher, you know, plan. Okay, here you are. Yeah, coming out of it, realizing where it was going or what's being caught up. You spend time getting it together. What's getting it together? What's happening, Sagittarius? What is this getting it together? Seven of Pentacles, who you are with the first house. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you're not out in the cold. You're not feeling abandoned. You know who you are. This could have been a past feeling when you felt out of sync, because that's on the flip side, or this is the feelings that were brought up about somebody's out of sync. Well, when you were out of sync, let's just keep it there. All right, Page of Swords in reverse. Because of this outside information was not, it was going against the flow in your life. Emperor in reverse. Here the Emperor is upright. Okay. Here he's in reverse. And we already saw the Page of Swords in reverse in the other deck. With a Queen of Cups, and then like overindulging in some kind of narratives, controlling narratives. It has to do with being left out in the cold, or somebody's own projection. They're like projecting their own fears out there, and you're not attached to it because you got it together now. If you felt out of sync, you spent the time to get it together. Page of Pentacles, making a final effort with a page. Hoping you'll look at this page in a different way, but the Fool's in reverse. Six of Cups. So this is a past coming in. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is right behind the Six of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, using new final efforts, but it's withering. The efforts are old. So somebody actually think it's a new effort, but it's not. You've seen a lot here. You're moving away from it. You're not accepting this offer. It comes back to bite you. Here, this offer's being given, come back to bite you. You're over here resting in a solitude place here, gaining wisdom from the experience. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, now somebody doesn't know what to do there with the Wheel of Fortune, with karma. Of the wheel going in your favor. Sagittarius, what's happening? Here you are. You got it together. It's also like moving forward, and you meet your higher self here, because you have the I love this, full of possible, how does it say it? Full of possibility, plenty, creating abundance, because you know there's plenty. You know abundance is your right, but it's not the. You're very humble about what is coming to you, or you're patient, or you've been 10 swords were here. All this was thoughts, words, that page of swords in reverse, hurtful things. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups could be a water sign energy, or you were compassionate to this energy, or mature. You've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see here. I want to look at this Hermit in reverse, with relinquish your power to some okay, so the Hermit usually is isolated or takes their own road. Hermit in reverse is like the opposite. Judgment in reverse, not wanting to be judged for getting caught. Didn't take a higher road. It's about somebody's actions, acceptance, unable to accept. This is Devil. You're like releasing yourself from all this. You already called back your power, or didn't relinquish your power to it. When it presented itself, when the Devil presented itself, you didn't relinquish your power to it. It's feeling left out in the cold now, because you didn't accept or want to put a hard work into something that you see as already not what you want. Here, King of Cups is coming out on me. Water sign with the Page of Swords in reverse, water energy, emotions. What is this? I'll put the King of Cups back. If he wants to come back out, he can. There's that 10 swords I just mentioned that are right here. 4 and 6 or 10, and they're both upright. Closing out this cycle. This is an offer that is not creative, as one expects. The Chariot is movement forward. This is also like getting caught up with. When you continue to be emotionally mature, you attract someone emotionally compatible. Something like that. What is this? So we got 20 swords here. Then we got ideas. You kept something going through all this. These are the pentacles that it's like sometimes when you have great losses, it's like you work. The best advice is to work on things people can't take away from you. Our energy this is what couldn't be removed. It's like, so you worked on things that were within you or about you. The ethics, the morals, the things that matter, and then this opportunities coming in. Somebody created burdens and couldn't see where they were going with their own opportunities. You put an end to something. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is what you have gained wisdom from. This is what comes to bite you in the ass, or being so an offer or energy that you accept over and over again, and it's lost its ability to make final efforts now. 3 of Cups in reverse. We saw that energy in the other deck. Okay, so you're moving away from this energy, because this energy has communications that don't align with who you are. 8 of Wands in reverse. It's going back. You're watching this. all go down. Temperance in reverse, that's going back. Or this is unhealed or untempered, undisciplined manifestations, actions, things that, lessons that haven't been learned. You're watching it all go down with the High Priestess, maybe from afar. And the Temperance Sagittarius, you're in reverse. So use your intuition about what was unhealed about a manifestation and give and take offer coming in. King of Wands, upright for Sagittarius. Here's the Three of Pentacles. Okay, collaborations. So there's like a competition, Sun in reverse, some kind of competition for recognition over here and plenty. Three of Pentacles, collaborations, focus, rules, making rules, watching dedications, making rules, Sun in reverse. But they're unhappy rules. And they're now, it's like these rules or these Three of Pentacles that don't, something's being discussed here. What's being discussed? Or maybe you are, what's being talked about? All this information has been very low vibrational and not, let's see. Eight of Cups in reverse. Talk about not moving forward. The focus of emotions that don't move on or level up or can't move forward. Why? Ace of Pentacles focused on a pentacle. Emperor in reverse focused on a pentacle. Again, they're getting caught, so it is about the finances here and the collaboration over here with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there's some kind of major focus. I'm not sure who's given the focus. Here's the Four of Pentacles. 3 and 1 is 4, and it's about greed. It is about what someone could get or be recognized, or the harvest here of the seeds you planted, or somebody came in and took your ideas there and tried to manifest, and it's now going back or being noticed. Is a nice short story, possibly. Okay, thanks a lot. I hope this was helpful. See you next time.